Stabat Mater Dolorosa, often referred to as Stabat Mater, is a 13th-century Catholic hymn to Mary, variously attributed to the Franciscan Jacopone da Todi and to Innocent III. It is about the sorrows of Mary. The title of the sorrowful hymn is an incipit of the first line, Stabat Mater Dolorosa. The Stabat Mater hymn, one of the most powerful and immediate of extant medieval poems, meditates on the suffering of Mary, Jesus Christ's mother, during his crucifixion. It is sung at the liturgy on the memorial of Our Lady of Sorrows. The Stabat Mater has been set to music by many composers, with the most famous settings being those by Palestrina, Pergolesi, Alessandro Scarlatti and Domenico Scarlatti, Vivaldi, Haydn, Rossini, Vo unregistered trademark AK, George Henschel, Karol Szymanowski, Poulenc and Arvo par currency RT. Date: the Marian hymn Stabat Mater is generally ascribed to Jacopo da Todi. The Stabat Mater was well known by the end of the 14th century and Giorgio Stella wrote of its use in 1388, while other historians note its use later in the same century. In Provence, about 1399, it was used during the 9 days processions. As a liturgical sequence, the Stabat Mater was suppressed, along with hundreds of other sequences, by the Council of Trent, but restored to the Missal by Pope Benedict XIII in 1727 for the Feast of the $7 of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Text and translation: the following translation by Edward Corswell is not word for word. Instead it has been adapted so as to represent the meter, rhyme scheme, and sense of the original text. Musical settings. Composers who have written settings of the Stabat Mater include Stabat Mater by Antonio Caldara, Stabat Mater by Antorna Vo unregistered trademark AK written when he was still active in writing secular music, Stabat Mater by Joseph Haydn, Stabat Mater by Herbert Howells, Stabat Mater by Carl Jenkins, Stabat Mater IXI by Sascha Lazard, Stabat Mater by Stefano Lentini, Stabat Mater by Christoph Luten, Stabat Mater, Ballet by Peter Martins, Stabat Mater, Op. 111 by Knuck Nistet, Stabat Mater by Giovanni Pierluigi da Palestrina, Stabat Mater by Arvo par currency RT, Stabat Mater by Stephen Paulus, Stabat Mater by Giovanni Battista Pergolesi, Stabat Mater by Francis Poulenc, Stabat Mater by Gioacchino Rossini written after retiring from the composition of opera, Stabat Mater by Domenico Scarlatti, Stabat Mater by Charles Villiers Stanford, Stabat Mater by Karol Szymanowski, Stabat Mater by Giuseppe Verdi, Stabat Mater by Antonio Vivaldi. Franz Schubert composed 2 settings of the sequence, the G minor setting and the F minor setting. Others, not listed above, include Metropolitan Hilarion, the black metal band Anorexia Nervosa, Emanuel Destorga, Paul Babinick, John Brown, Pasquale Cafaro, Marc-Antoine Charpentier, Giovanni Carlo Maria Clari, Bruno Coulet, Pedro de Escobar, the symphonic metal band Epica on the live albums The Classical Conspiracy and Retrospect, Frank Furco, Charles Gounod. Joseph Haydn's Stabat Mater is considered a treasury of refined and graceful melody. Zolta Enikodali, Tronkvino, Lanza, Stefano Lentini included in the film The Grand Masters by Wong Kari. Paul Lukaszewski, Nijkum, Vladimir Martynov, Krzysztof Penderecki, Francis Poulenc, Josquin Desbroz, Giovanni Battista Pergolesi. Of the latter setting, the German poet Tieck opined, "I had to turn away to hide my tears, especially at the place, videt sum dulcem natum." Raimondi, Joseph Reinberger, Giovanni Felice Sances, Alessandro Scarlatti, Domenico Scarlatti, Agostino Stefani, Francia Ektar Vito, Winter. Most of the settings are in Latin, but Karol Szymanowski's and Paul Babinick's are in Polish. The Alfuev setting is in Russian. See also, Hymns to Mary, Our Lady of Sorrows, Roman Catholic Mariology. References. This article incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain. Herbermann, Charles, ed. Stabat Mater. Catholic Encyclopedia. Robert Appleton Company. External links. A catalogue of Stabat Mater settings. About 650 settings from the end of the 15th century to 2008. Several English translations, chant performed by Exurge Domen Vocal Ensemble. Karol Szymanowski's Stabat Mater. Spanish Radio and Television Symphony Orchestra. Thomas Dosgaard, conductor. Live concert.